Hello and welcome to How To, the show designed with your needs in mind. Every week we have letters, emails, messages and tweets coming from all over the country, asking us how to do simple and more difficult tasks. Later on I will show you how to make the perfect cup of tea, but right now I'm going to answer a question that's been popping up constantly for the past few weeks. How do you play Candy Crush? So, Candy Crush. It's pretty simple. Here's a board that you might find in the game. As you see, there's an assortment of coloured sweets. There's red, green, blue, there's yellow. The way to win is to get a certain score, shown here on the right underneath the amount of moves you have. To get this score, you need to match 3 or more identical sweets in a row. Simple. Until you get to the higher levels. Here's another board from higher on in the game. Here we have jelly that takes 2 moves to get rid of. On this board, there's chocolate that multiplies until you get rid of it all. And then in this board, you will get the fruit from the top of the board to the bottom to win. However, there are special candies you can use to overcome and win the game. There's this one, which is when you get 4 candies of the same colour in a line. When you use it, it explodes and destroys everything in the perpendicular line it's facing and destroys everything in it. Then there's this, wrapped candy, which you get by collecting 4 or more candies in a corner like this. It explodes twice and deletes a square of the candies around it. Then there's this special candy, that when swapped with a candy next to it, destroys all the same colour candy on the grid. You need 5 in a row to get that. And it can be used with any other special candies to do more damage. Try it for yourself. The link to the downloads is on our website on screen now. Now over to the kitchen where I'm going to show you how to make the perfect cup of tea. Well, now that I've found something I want to watch, I need something to go with it. A good cup of tea. Let me show you how the Yorkshire do it. First things first, we'll need a mug. You don't want one that's unsuitable for tea. You want one that's only going to do you 1 cup, not 5. I mean, look at the size of that. You'd drown every time you went to take a drink. You want one that's suitable for 1 person, not 5. This cup is perfect, it's the right size, it's thick, it's insulated, and it'll do you a good proper cup of tea. Next, you've got to fill the kettle. Just enough for 1 person, mind. Now I've finally got the kettle working, it's time to choose your tea bag. I always use the triangle ones, they're the best. And now you've just got to wait for the kettle to boil. Easy as. Finally, once the kettle's boiled, lift it and pour. You want the water to hit the tea bag just enough for it to turn it a muddy brown colour. Next, add your milk. You don't want to overdo the milk, otherwise it'll be like you're drinking hot milk. You want enough milk just to turn it white. And then fish out your tea bag. Dip it a couple of times while it's on the spoon to make it darker again. I like to dab my tea bag on the side of the cup to stop drips. The last thing you need is to be stepping in hot tea on the floor. Dispose of your tea bag and you're done. You can have biscuits with it, you can do that with hot chocolate, and now I can sit down and watch my favourite show.